Yeah, once we went back to Mexico, we went all out. Still wish Mexico was in the second one. It was cool though that all the areas outside Mexico were there though. Well, there wasn't really any quests down there. Maybe that'll be for multiplayer, some kind of expansion or something. I don't know if they'll do an expansion like they did at the first one. Overseas on business. Can you just like call them, dude? I mean, maybe they just wanted the terrain to be there. It didn't look like particularly like complicated terrain to probably put out. It was mostly flat land, sandstorm and shit. Might just be used for online or something down the line. I ran all through there and it was cool, and there was like, you know, animals and shit, but it wasn't a bad area, I just didn't have quests. Oh, he's missing. Corporate politics. I mean, we could just say get the antiviral for himself, but not go to the laboratory. Maybe go for his daughter or something. That's what I'm kind of hoping for here. Otherwise, we just have to say sit around.
So we're looking at this fucking virus stained hand. I'm so fucked up.
I'm so fucked up. That's how I look like that angle.
Dude, even in the pointing stuff, he's got the sit on him. It's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
God, dude. I think the only stain on this game is
that one stain.
Yeah, the fucking Teteno motivation backstory. Yeah. I was like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, I mean, it's funny because it's so stupid.
There's one other thing I just like, but I'll get into that later.
Okay. Other than
there's the Natsuki, but that's well, no, it's tied to the actor for. It's that whole thing. I'll get into it later.
Okay.
But the Natsuki, I'm not counting because it's kind of its own thing. You don't even need it.
No, I need it.
No, you don't need it.
Oh, I need it.
But you'll have it.
Tahiti. Gonna be banana farmers.
It's an alternate timeline where Dutch becomes Captain Jack Sparrow.
Yeah, dude. I have a plan.
Black Pearl.
We're going to steal all of the gold doubloons out of Cortez's chest. Do one more score, but it'd be pirates stealing shit, man. Be fitting a little too perfectly. Can we have a choice here? We know this won't work. Guess we could see the bad end real quick. The song. Have faith, faith. At least he tried, boys. Alright, so he just has to sit around, I guess, and then wait for something else to happen. Osawa ever leaving his house is a bad decision.
Let this be a life lesson, kids. Don't go outside.
Don't go outside. He says he has no allies, but he's got Banana Man, dude. Yeah, I think the whole Arthur thing was really cool. It's an interesting way to handle death of an MC and all that. Worked well into the redemption idea that the games usually have too. You're talking about the deer shit, those kinds of fever dreams, or that's the ones I remember. Or elk, or whatever the fuck he was dreaming up. What karma did you go with? I'm gonna correct them up. How did your game end? With Arthur.
I lost the game.
Just ruined it, man. Just ruined it. Over boy streams. I'm never streaming again.
Finally. My goal for years I've worked for this.
He's been working at the seeds, man.
Bam!
Bam! Bam this man. Well, with Arthur's part, because that's where the karma really matters. I don't remember. I don't think John's karma thing matters at all. I could be wrong. But with Arthur, after you fight Micah, he just kind of leaves. And then Arthur crawls up the side of a rock and just kind of like looks into the sun or whatever. Just kind of like sits there and has like his last little fever dream thing and flashbacks and lines and shit, and then dies. It's supposed to be the happiest way, I guess he goes. I think the other ones he just gets shot in the head by Mike or like stabbed or play on your karma. Not shot it? Yeah, no. The good karma, Micah just leaves after Dutch comes up. Hey there, Black Long. Fuck Micah, dude. But yeah, he pretty much goes with like a smile almost. So as good as it's gonna go for him, considering. I mean, other than it would have been good if he killed Micah, but yeah, I don't know if John's ends any other way since it's more of a setup for the first game. I wish you could. TB. This is why you don't have kids. You're not willing to have like actually have kids and take care of them.
Listen, he's made a lot of choices, and they've been choices. That's about all you can say about him.
If you're just super dedicated to you, that's totally fine. But you don't start wrapping other people into your life, then.
Fucking little gremlins.
Can't blame him for being sick of him. I would have kicked him right off. Get! I'm going back to my virus.
Go back in that fucking womb.
I'm going back to my drugs. The squad. Geek squad.
Go to finish Never 7 and play improved Never 17.
How you know they're gonna be? Can't know if they're tech guys without glasses.
You can smell them.
Don't they all have matching glasses almost here? No, you don't. They smell just fine being in this room.
You can also get a litmus test kit and like test their saliva. If they're really fucking basic, they're a member of Geek Squad.
Geek Squad. Low test.
Basic bitches. Reminder that it's only going to get better for you because no VN is as fucking confusing as IO. Everything else, you understand it, you're good. Just focus on finishing the experience. He's still thinking about IO. Jesus Christ, man.
Hey, man. Sounds like it's good. Good you like it. The zoom in's been dramatic. Yeah. I avoided it. I didn't avoid V, but I didn't jump in any of those threads. Surprisingly, there's no spoilers when I was just browsing catalog, but I mean, I'm pretty good about averting my eyes on any Red Dead shit. People always post the I'm afraid thing. Didn't mean much to me. I had people come in here and spoil, but I don't really believe half the spoilers I read that for people who come in here. They're usually not well thought out, don't spoil as much as they think, or just plain lies.
I got a spoiler for you. Tom is better than Maria.
True.
It's like fucking Tetra transforming.
Mm-hmm.
Not as bad, but
Put back on the first suit. They only cared about me when I wore the suit.
better when I couldn't see your face. But Jesus, man, it's quite something.
Complex.
Yeah. Oh, Kajiwara.
Based banana man, dude. $24-hour stream. What do you guys stream, dude? Sounds fun. It's been a bit since I've done that. Plenty of 24-hour days and long streams, but not any multi-day ones for a bit. I should do one. It's a good idea.
Oh. The moment where Kajiwara becomes totally based and you stop thinking of him as a villain.
Amazing development.
Good.
Yeah, the games I was always able to go on the most were always games that didn't require me to be like, they were more like addictive kind of things. Like you just always had something else to do.
Yeah, like Final Fantasy 15.
Yeah, something else to do. They weren't like tiringly like hard to play or anything. I mean, I had some marathons where I just played like 3 different games, I guess, that were all pretty hard, but I guess it just depends more how you're feeling that day. I don't like doing a game that I gotta do like a lot of trying on or something I really plan on enjoying. Probably replays what I'd end up doing if I was like planning on a big event. The divorce, whoa.
Punished.
2 bars of chocolate. Someone's already eaten on me.
He's got his taste.
Huh. Last was ungrounded? Yeah. I wouldn't do anything super hard on a 24-hour myself. I did yeah, like a 20 or 30 hours something. I think it was 25 hours or something. Streamed like DKC3 all stages. Conquer's bad for a day. I played the whole game and might have been something else. Conquer, the end of Conquer's is pretty fucking hard. And I was wanting to die for sure. That marathon did not go past that. I didn't plan on it being a marathon. I never do. I just kind of am up. But yeah, something like WoW, you know? It's just like simple but addictive. Jesus.
Kajiwara didn't deserve it.
He was a good man, dude.
Always the best.
Depends on what your sleep schedule's normally like. I mean, if you have a pretty traditional up in the morning, sleep at night, I guess I could see that.
But regardless of what you do, unless you're mainlining fucking Monster Energy, you're gonna fucking die like hour 16.
A lot of people who go for multi-days just drink water and prep like a couple days in advance food and stuff. I don't know. The biggest hurdle is there's always like a dead period. Or if you can get over the tired hump of like 3 hours, then you just bounce back for another 10. I had one where I just wasn't tired the entire time, but that's pretty rare. Like the more you think about it too, the worse it is. I never check clocks or timers or any weird shit like that. Too easy to psych yourself out and pretend you fucking are tired when sometimes you're not. I'll do that shit on just normal days. The Ultras. Donald, the Ultras. Yeah, once you're dead, then you can rest. I recommend always sipping in Ultraman. All times a day. That Kajiwara, see into your soul, dude. Yeah, I feel like it's not a young girl, dude. Base Kajiwara, man, he's got it figured out. Who the fuck is that? Are they like hinting that it's the roomie's dad guy? That'd be so fucking good.
I
That's
mean,
the only
it doesn't
older
get
dude.
mentioned again, so yes,
Okay.
they are hinting that.
That's so
Because
good,
of
dude.
that tip that mentioned the honey apples.
The honey apples, yeah.
I got it though. Going,
Yeah, that's what I figured, but I just forgot the names exactly. Now I forgot the tip of
fucking
it.
40-year-old men posting about Ayakamaki pretending to be
It's gonna be
girls.
me and you, man. Come on,
Yeah.
dude.
They just reuse characters in the best ways all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
So many layers,
goddamn.
man. So many layers. Out of having 500 hours stream with the tree rotating. Yeah, that'd be pretty heavy duty. For me, I've never planned out a marathon. I don't know. Because there's just some days you're just tired as fuck. And there's some days you're just
If you
totally
set like
fine.
an hour goal for yourself and you try and hit that no matter what, you're gonna eat shit.
I mean, it works for people, but it's usually a bigger test of will. I've always found like forcing it or, yeah, having like a number countdown is just, you're always thinking about the tiredness. The goal's always there. I just prefer to get lost in activity. Either way, I mean, it's fun. These are people infected by ULA or whatever. Kind of super killer virus. being tested on. They sent it to him as like a thread or something. The pictures, that is. He's done research on it. It's true. The Kajiwara is a fucking G unit.
They're making a manga about him, you know.
Oh, they're making a lot about him, aren't they? He's that good.
He's good.
Jesus Christ, you think the guy sending this email would know about this? Maybe it's all part of the plan. See, they set it up. They throw out that kind of shit where they think they make it so that the mastermind could have planned for all of this. Anything that goes wrong could be part of the plan. It's like you can never really like get a good feel of what's going on because you could just keep calling back to that. Oh, maybe it's this and that. I think we can't actually get closer to the mastermind right now. I don't know. Makes theorizing harder to do or not as interesting, but that doesn't mean the story's not fun still. The old Moriarty. It's like somebody here. Could be his wife then. How do they keep forgetting about Atomi, dude?
Who?
Like, what the fuck? It's not even like it's a secret to them. He even mentioned how good that guy is at finding things. I thought he was gonna be like, find Hitomi. Like, am I retarded? Like, is that not a thing? I'm pretty sure that was a thing. I just thought it was always the most interesting.
I don't know.
Like the fucking base detective. It's just like tight, you know?
Yeah.
There's no extra fuck. Oh, was there a good one? A lot of tips, I'm guessing, in that. Seems like something has a lot of like pseudoscience and shit. They gotta explain for hours. Did they mention Schrodinger's cat and IO? I feel like it has to be there.
I don't know. Maybe they do.
We'll find out, I guess. Later, Trev. Good having you for a bit, man. Enjoy your trip to Tahiti, man. Fucking bass, give me so good. It isn't called work because it's fun, sir. You're a true friend of the working man. Jesus Christ, she's fast.
Menacing thugs.
One says menacing like a jaw slightly misaligned on purpose. Like, what do you call that? What is this look he's giving?
A jeer.
Is that a jeer? Is everybody's teeth in this game fucked?
Maybe. Probably not Stanley's though.
No, I mean, it's American. Of course his teeth are burnt. I spent fucking 10 decades with thousands of dollars of dental work the American way. That's a lot of smoke.
It's a stressful day.
Wonder if they mentioned Tanaka, if that would have changed something there. Who knows?